Hi, my name is Olga and this is my channel about startups. And we keep going and we talk about startup stages, growth stages, and how startups are funded at each stage. Please subscribe if you like the content. So there are several stages that I already talked about in my last video. But today I want to talk more about not only funding at that stage, but also what should be there, how should the startup look like so it can get this kind of funding. So we will concentrate more on that, startup growth and stages. So the first stage of a startup is pre-seed stage. And we talk about zero revenue, right? There is no revenue at that point. There is an idea, and there are a couple of co-founders. Usually it's an engineer and a CEO that can also sell to investors, to first clients, to first employees. There might be a prototype and an MVP, but might be not. It depends. And that at that point, CEO is selling its idea to a fund and gets that kind of funding. We already discussed that. Zero monthly revenue. Next stage, to get to this stage and get that kind of funding, a startup should have a little bit of revenue. It is very good sign, from 5 to 50K MRR. Monthly recurring revenue means it is recurring, means that this client is gonna pay each month. It's not just once. I have 50K this month, but I don't know how much I'll get next month. That doesn't work. It's either has to be a recurring revenue, or revenue should grow every month. So there should be already an MVP, because you get money previously and you have money to build an MVP. Go and do customer development, try to sell your idea, prove the hypothesis. Then if you get that and you have some kind of team, maybe you hired one salesperson, you get that funding to grow further. And next stage of growth is already round A, and that's a priced round, when the company's evaluation can be evaluated. How much does the company cost in total? These two rounds are not priced rounds, because you can't say how much the company costs. There is almost no revenue. And of course, that depends on the industry. For example, in biotech or R&D, probably by round A, there will be no revenue. There will be only some kind of prototype. And investors in this industry understand that that's okay. But in consumer goods, you probably can get revenue even here. You can try and sell an MVP or something. So it really, of course, depends on the stage, but that's kind of an average. So at that point, when you hit round A and you want to raise a couple of tens of millions of dollars, you need to have MRR, monthly recurring revenue, which is constant and hopefully growing. You want it to be, 50, 100K MRR. You, of course, already have a team that sells. There is someone who is attracting clients, getting clients. Maybe there is a couple of engineers already together with CTO. There is CEO and hopefully a product manager. And there is, of course, growth. You grow 20 to 30% per month. And you have some marketing budget, you know where your clients sit, and you can scale that. So investors want to know that when they give you this money, you still have where to go. You still have space to scale. This is very important, because if you were selling on Instagram and spend just, $1,000, if they give you 10,000, what if your channel just dies? They want to know if there is still some space to grow, and that's a good point. Later on, I will also discuss what is the evaluation of a startup at each round. But let's not hurry up too much. Give me some likes if you like this information. If something isn't clear, also let me know. Of course, subscribe. And if you ask me some good questions, what would be more interesting for you to know about, to learn, I will prepare more targeted video for you. Thank you again. Subscribe. Bye.